You are still tuned in to the Game Entertainment Network. Hey, hey man, why are we on this guy right here? Because this is Taylor Mutai. We gonna nickname him the Savior of Texas. Because hey man, this guy's gonna come in and be the truth, the number one quarterback in high school, and he gonna be the truth. Let's double check, make sure we live here. We are, but he gonna be the truth, you know. And a lot of others gonna be the truth. But Taylor Moody gonna start. But Taylor Moody ain't here. He's still in high school. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Hit that like button, man. Help the channel grow. Hit that subscription button if you haven't been a part of the Game Entertainment Network family. We want you to be a part of the family. Hit that button. Let us entertain you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been ugly this year. It's been ugly. It's been a funeral, so we need to wear black. The show. They wearing white. It's been that type of year. We need to wear black just because we done dug our own funeral. You know, and that's how we feel. And let's get it going. Let's kick it off, man.
Howdy. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Hold on, let me get a man his job. We said he was going to start today. We're going to give him his chance. Marco Cook. You know what I'm saying? Marco Cook getting his chance today. Barber getting his chance today. And Burden getting his chance today. Walters is he on bench, you know what I'm saying? On some bench shit. Moon, get him back out there. Coronado did not do good last game. We're gonna put Hurley in. Today is the day where we just give people chances. That's all you getting today. It's chances. Keenan and Hurt, they gonna get their chance. It's boy. What's today? Friday. This chance Friday, man. That's what it is. Chance Friday. Wait, hold on. With that tight end I just saw, man, let's give Sealing a chance, boy. Let's give him a chance. Show what he can do. Let's go.
We'll have the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real.
Hold on. I just thought about something. Hold on. Make sure. Ain't nobody. What's up? What's up? Hit that like button, man. Hold up. Cook gonna play. Moon gonna play. Let's go. Let's go.
He's got that.
Oh, that's not what I went there for. I went there to see if what their receivers looking like. We got some speedy. 87 speed. What the heck, boy? I say. What? Say, get on in here, boy. Yep. With the slot corner being Peppers. Caliente. And gotta let Dion do his thing. Senior, let's let him do his thing today. Let's see if he do his thing today. That grind through the lane. Let's go.
You see DBs, they're probably watching
Ready.
it come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can
Rank number
go
7
in,
now.
He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 2nd down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation in this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. The defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Dude, Crispin is the truth.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
The Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has the ball for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll run it from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed it.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This boy, this freshman want to play.
After that,
I told you we found a new starter.
extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen,
Say, why he dragged him in the end zone like that? Why he dragging him like that?
1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get him on the ground.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35.
Say, this guy's the starter, man. Both of them.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here, toting the rock, has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Finds his tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That's perfect coverage. A nice job.
In my line to help out.
Not easy to do.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First down to start the drive after the bridge. He'll do it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On second down, will they go back to the ground game? The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But
fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Connection to the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in the rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Well, jet sweep pass. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it down the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
All right, he had his chance. He played a couple times. Let's see what old Bober got for us.
Ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll pull it on the read. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of his QBs, got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm number 8.
Here, calls for the fair catch and makes it just
Everybody getting a chance to shine today.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the foot.
Open runway ahead. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M
Chester Bubba
moved to the SEC, their path
True
to the
freshman.
national championship got way harder.
Everybody got a chance to shine. Somebody gonna be the starter next year.
Big plays in the
We don't know who.
This guy gives them that.
Chester say it's me.
Gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships.
Chester say it's me. You got swag while you walking up to the line. I like it. I like it. Don't change the play. Show the presence. Show the pocket presence.
Zings it complete to
Woo.
the right. Really confident.
No huddle. Show the pocket presence.
Big pickup, and they have a first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
Say Sullivan, I got you, bro.
He's
I don't.
looking to pass.
He threw an interception. That's on me, though.
Now it's picked off.
That's on me. That ain't on him.
And they'll drag
Press
it
the
down
wrong button.
after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this
That's on me.
defense
He
stayed
could stay in.
locked
That's on me.
his rules and made the interception. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3
We'll get it
and
back.
out, sometimes that puts your defense in
I
a
like
bad
that we won't.
spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't.
I like
blow the
that we
defense
won't.
out.
Come on,
I
fellas.
just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And they'll line up
Right out of
at
it.
31 on first down. He's going to pass. Got out of trouble.
Man, I wish
got
he
rid
would
of
do
it.
it.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going
The
down.
sack, fellas.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable.
Let's
Make
go.
him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
They shouldn't throw, but
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
What in the world was that?
This drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch.
Hold on. Challenge play.
Got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He
Caught that, dog.
The replay booth, the chance to have another look.
He caught that, dog. Don't give us that, man.
The coach still thinks
They ain't give it to
right.
us, though.
The officials
It's all
say
good.
He was not.
We're going to fight for our players, though.
And the timeout is
We're
gone.
going to fight for our players.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. This one's complete. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man on the right.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Good pass, boy.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the
Rico,
scoreboard.
a.k.a. Rick Grimes, man.
It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Showing a little arm on him. 5 for 7 so far. An interception was my fault. He's showing the accuracy. I like how he put that over
Lining
there.
up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 11 over Michigan State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling
That boy
with the first down.
had him like.
It's hard.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Get out of here. No, he caught that. Should have reviewed my catch.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
Of course. But of course.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Nah, I feel like he could have intercepted that, dog.
There's a timeout call.
Come on, nah. Don't let these boys get no 3 points or nothing, man. Come on. I got this, dog.
From the 44 on 1st and 10.
Christian beat that man.
He wants to throw.
He in there.
He makes the connection. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more
I need my boy to get in there
before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw.
So he just roughing stuff in there. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Come on, man. Where everybody else at?
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get
wow, what's up going on over here?
But you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins it.
They gave us 1 second.
Splits the uprights. Good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
That's too much time.
Just enough time for one final.
That's too much time for Rick Grimes. Watch out for him.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on first down.
Rick Grimes. Oh, I got hit. I got hit when I threw the ball, bro. They lucky, dog. They lucky, boy. Say Rick Grimes had that boy beat.
Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive.
Nice pocket presence. I love it.
Can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Jayhawks will kick it off to start
youngest
the
quarterback.
half.
Get the third, end of the third,
Here
and
he comes from inside his own 5.
End of the third and the fourth quarter.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down.
That's murder right there. Rick Grimes gonna eat that man alive.
He wants to start this drive.
Oh, he threw interception.
Fires into traffic.
I threw interception. Hold on. Hold on. How did that happen?
That's a bit of a gut punch for the offense because you went in at half.
I mean, I gotta. Hey, I mean, even though it was my fault, I mean, he throwing 2. I gotta take him out according to the rules I made.
Your adjustments, you're feeling good about your
first one was my fault. Second one,
half, and right away you throw
that was just
the defense.
He could have overthrown that man. That dude, I had him beat.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the back.
Good sack, boy. Who was that? Yeah, that boy.
The defense just simply
gonna miss him next year.
by the play action. Oftentimes they're not
Definitely gonna miss him. Stole information.
Slow down those pass rushers, but
Long time ago.
they had their ears pinned back.
Got this. Intercept this shit, fellas. Intercept this shit. I believe in that shit. What the hell was that? And they still trying to catch the ball. Say, see how they try to do me? See how my season been, man.
Down, here comes the field goal team. A short kick to that angle from the right can be a little tricky. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky. And timeout got his ass.
Good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Are you serious? Okay. Freshman makes a mistake with his first throw. Okay.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself.
What the boy do have.
Picking up the first down, then getting down.
Got pocket presence.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, still
Ah!
he'll fire.
Oh, come on, man.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now on second down. They'll go to the ground.
That boy, that's serious.
Almost to that first
That
down.
boy, that's serious, man.
He's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks.
You're running back of the future right there.
Looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
Right there.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Quickly to the tight end.
Good job, boy.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse.
Ah, he got sacked for 15-yard loss. Oh, come on, man.
A huge loss on that play.
Yeah, and look at the offensive lineman. They're looking around like, dang, are you going to get rid of the football? I mean, the quarterback holds the football for so long. No offensive lineman is ever going to win a battle when they got to hold on to their guy for that long.
Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it.
Got hit.
Drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Throwing right. Makes the grab well past the
More say.
And he cruises his way to the house.
That boy Rico Grimes. Boy Rick Grimes.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Nice throw. Nice separation by Rico Grimes, too.
On to attempt the try.
Boy, Rico Grimes, man.
They push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more penalties.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running.
Wow.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Sorry.
The run game just has
That
not
boy
been
playing.
working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
On second down, looking again.
Where y'all at, man?
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Why is he
He's all
wide
the way
open
down
like
to the
that? Come on,
27-yard line, and they are threatening. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. What
Should've been
a
hold.
nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going.
Oh, come on, that's me.
You saw it right there. Better
My
play
fault.
by the defense.
And he's able to find
Gotta
a
be a
little bit of
flash.
running room before they get him down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And that
Shit,
ball
man,
is
hurt.
picked off.
Good shit, boy.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Glenn. They've done what they
Say,
wanted in the 1st half. And
the
started
boy got
the
skills.
2nd half in the same fashion.
The boy got skills. Keep him running.
Different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
200-plus yard games, and he didn't start today. Let's go.
They'll try to pop the draw.
Woo! Watch
And
out,
a
that boy got
9-yard
skills.
gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the
Boy
first
just
down.
find open holes. He just find it.
Day 1 training camp, running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective.
He's lost
Get
the
you
yard,
that new
never.
set of downs when you need them.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Burden. Pressure. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Wow, good pass,
He
boy.
hauls it in inside the 30.
Good pass, boy.
Aggies.
Say.
And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
That boy got that arm,
There's
man.
no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here.
Two
in the
freshmen
fourth
he got
quarter.
next year,
They are
too.
still chucking it, and they are still
That boy
scoring.
put that ball where it needed to be. Over 2 players. In the pot, from the pocket. I don't know. We might have found our new
They'll
starter,
try to
man.
add another to their lead.
We might have found him, man.
We'll tack another one onto this lead. We check in with
He
Kevin
got
Connors.
competition
What's
next year,
going
though.
on, Kevin?
Number
Boys,
1
if it's
quarterback in
happening
high
in
school
college
coming in.
football, we've got eyes on it. Check this
And
out.
I don't care.
Tennessee
Red
is
shirt, no
delivering
red
an
shirt.
offensive
Whoever better is
masterpiece
gonna
so
play.
far. Feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day.
We're going to
They're
give
up
number
by
4,
26 over
who
Michigan
was the
State.
highest 5-star.
Any big developments in
He was
this
the
one?
5-star. We're going to
We've
give
got
him
you
one
covered.
more
Best
drive, and then we're
career
going to give
team in the business, gentlemen.
old Chester
How
another
about
drive.
that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to
Where you going? Oh, that boy, that fast. Man, that boy shouldn't be,
and
man.
he gets out of there and gets some yardage.
I'm like, where you going? I see him coming. I'm like, whoop.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
He ain't going. He couldn't hang on to
into
it.
this game knowing that
Got
for them
hit
to
too
win,
hard.
they were going to have to make some big plays.
Let's go,
the
fellas.
football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Quarterback floating away from
Where he going? Come on, get him, bro.
35,
Where y'all? Man, they just standing around looking at this dude. Check out.
Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down.
Sack his ass. Get his ass.
On the run, still looking. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a
Shit,
while,
Peppers.
but the defense able to bring him down.
Good job,
It's been
Peppers.
a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense
I'm coming.
has been flying.
Yeah, let's go.
And the defense
Get that boy.
gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Oh, he might. Where you going, boy? Where you going, boy?
Like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. Nothing coming easy to him.
Intercept that, boy.
And he is
I see you, Bryant.
wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
That boy gonna be a burden on people next year, boy. True freshman. Watch out for him.
They go to the ground.
Watch out for him. True freshman. Watch out for him. He's gonna be a burden on people, boy.
Out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
That boy's the
D
future.
coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions.
That boy
It
good
is
cut
so
out.
tough trying to stop
Good
them
edge,
and
man.
prevent
Yeah, that
explosive
edge.
plays.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I don't think they're ready for Trail. You got him, Hyman. You got him, Hyman. Underneath.
Back to pass, it's Burden.
There you go.
Finds
Damn,
the
good
man
tackle,
down the
dog.
middle. And
Saw that
just a
man late.
short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
He got hit.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah,
On
we
3rd and
testing
short
these
in field goal
quarterbacks.
range, they dial up the pass
4th for
play.
6.
The quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There
Let's
was
see
just
if they got what it
something
takes to
nobody
get
open.
this.
Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the right.
Oh, he didn't get it.
And it's knocked
All right.
away. And
Now, if we do got one more drive, which we might not, if we do, then we'll let Bober play.
4th down.
See what Chester
It is
talking
what
about.
it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like
Sack.
And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on
Shocky.
top of the sundae. They've been all
Let's
over
go,
the
Shocky.
place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. He's looking for an open man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Referees,
Man, they going for it? Come on, man.
Wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play.
Oh, this is going to be bad.
Now by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. A deep throw is the clock.
Oh, my God. Rylan.
Downfield for a huge gain.
Really, Rylan?
Strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, where was that shit at all game?
Nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000.
Onside kick. Man, come on. Wow, y'all
Quick
serious?
timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The
definitely
deficit
gonna
is
start
huge.
with this
This one is all
disrespect
but
going
over,
on
but
here.
they'll keep trying and line up
So
for the onside
disrespectful.
kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly.
All right, Chester.
The football.
Got a little drive. What you gonna do?
Couldn't order better field
Tell me what you got,
position
Chess.
for this offense.
Warren Traigman number.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Hold that. You got a minute 39, no timeouts.
When you get late in the game,
Hold of that.
you know they're running the football, and you don't
Okay,
stop.
you got somebody beat right
It's been
there. You
that
got
kind of
him.
day
You
for
got
this
Grimes.
defense.
Got him.
They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, Dave.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense.
Evan.
I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Going up top on first down. Makes the catch. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. On second down, he's
Grimes.
downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the punishment.
I like how he handled that drive. I mean, he drove down the field well easily. He scored. He threw 2 interceptions today, but he did play good. He made some plays. He threw some nice passes in the pocket. He did a lot of nice things we saw. Not enough for him to just be deemed a starter, but we do know he's talented. He's better than Cook, unfortunately. Cook is, long story of him coming here. He could have chose Colorado. He came here instead, and unfortunately, he's been behind a lot of talent and ain't been able to showcase his. He got the IQ. He read the defenses, but his throwing motion is a little too slow, and the rest of them is a little too average. But them 2 boys right there, they got what it takes. We still showing our youth though. Against a team like Kansas, we only win in 38-10. It is what it is.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on.
And more they're balling. Let's get one more play in. They don't want to play no more. They out there fighting. They don't want to play no more. Peppers didn't hit you that hard. Hey, we still ready to compete. We can't wait till we play Texas. It's gonna be another hard fought game. You know, season may be over as far as the playoffs, but we gotta finish strong and we gotta get a bowl game and we gotta represent out here. Rick Grimes, 6 catches, 81 yards, 3 touchdowns. He barely started. He snuck in and got those stats.
I think as a player,
I think it says a lot to see 3 different receivers have success on the day where we play 3 different quarterbacks. But when we start Walters all game, we can't get no offense. So that shows that all those quarterbacks have a little something better than Walters. And I look forward to them in the future. Even if we take a look at the stats. Take a look at the stats. Bubba went 9-13. He threw 2 interceptions, but one of them was my fault, definitely. Second one could be my fault, but he also could have overthrew that dude. But then we got Burton, who came in through 7 of 12, 2 touchdowns for 137. Bubba got 153 easy. Burton got 137 easy off the bench. Even Cook got 76. Cook played more along the lines of what Walters do. On high completion percentage, but we're not going nowhere. Not many yards. So we look forward to the quarterback duel in the coming weeks. I mean, that's how it is right here, folks. We might not be going to the playoffs. We still got a chance, but we might not be going to the playoffs. But, hey, we got to keep sharp if we do. And while we're trying to make that, we got to find our quarterback. Today, Burton won the quarterback battle. He had the lower percentage, but he had no interceptions. He had 2 touchdowns. He had the high QB rating. Burton and Bober both did good. We'll see who's going to be the starter of the future. Until next time, thank y'all for tuning in. For those who didn't get to see the live stream, catch the rewind in the live section on the front page of the Game Entertainment Network. And we are out. Peace. Live, love, laugh, and learn. No doubt.